Hey everybody, it's Alyssa, her on the Spark Studio, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a host close, recruiting close basically at the end of a party. The two best recruit leads that you find at a party are your host because they're already engaged and excited and love the product because they had a party for you, right? And the second is maybe somebody who asked the best questions, someone who shared the details about the Tupperware or asked a lot of questions about the Tupperware opportunity. Maybe somebody who is not liking their job very much, someone who just was kind of you gravitated towards. But I always choose two, my host and one other person. And at the end of the party, when you're sitting down and closing out your host order and going over how much in free Tupperware she's getting and how many more orders she needs to get and all of those things, that's a really good time to sit and chat with her or him about the Tupperware opportunity and what there is out there for them in Tupperware. So what I do is I grab a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to do this on a thing. So I think it might be back. I don't know if it's going to be backwards for you guys. I hope it's not. Tell me, just shake your head or give me a thumbs up or something. So let's say we're at the party and you are my host who I'm talking to. I'd have a scrap piece of paper and I would say, oh my gosh, Jenny, I just had so much fun tonight and I'm super excited. We already just went over all the free Tupperware that you're going to be getting. And I always base it off of a $500 party. Okay. So side note, I base it off a $500 party. So if she did above and beyond 500, then I would base that off of higher. But if she's below 500, then I base it off of 500 because I've already just talked to her about how she's going to take her party from 375 or 400 or whatever up to the $500 level and why she wants to do that, whether it's the host bonus, the host gift special, whatever. I always drive them to that 500 or a little more, depending on what host gift special we have going on, host bonus. So I assume that they're going to get to the 500 no matter what at this point, because I have already just talked to them about getting there and who they're going to talk to for outside orders if they aren't there. And if they already are at 500, then I use their actual value of their party. Okay. So I would say, oh, Jenny, I had so much fun tonight. And I know we just went over the free Tupperware that you are going to be getting. And I am so excited because I wanted to share with you the income opportunity that you can make in Tupperware as well. And so, you know, when you're all done collecting orders, your party, we talked about it getting up to that $500 mark, right? So that's a sale. So tonight at your party, my profit that I'm taking home is $125. Pretty great money for a couple hours of hanging out with girlfriends and eating some food, huh? And I know that your girlfriend, you had two people who dated parties, right? You're going to be going to Sally's party, right? And she shakes her head, yes, because she's going to go to Sally's party. And you also got a party with Mary, right? And she says, yeah. And so those are coming up next week and the next week probably. And I would say the dates, but it's usually within the next 7 to 10 days, right? And so I'd say, and you're planning on attending those, right? Yeah. And you're probably going to spend some money because they came to your party and are spending some money, right? And then I say, you know, their parties are going to be about $500 in sales. And at each of those parties, you're going to be making, I'd be making $125. And then I have two more here because at each of those parties, we're going to get some parties dated. And I'm just going to, we don't know who they're going to be yet, but they're going to be, again, $500 and $500 all the way across, right? Because they're going to want to help their friend get free Tupperware. And so that's another $125 profit each time. So as I have those, I assume, now you probably know some of the same people that Sally knows, right? Just gonna say yes. And I say, and you probably know some of the same people that Mary knows? Yes, right? And so when you have these parties, or when you attend Mary's party, you might get invited to one of these parties down here or a couple of these parties. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't seeing this. So I have the datings from each of those, okay? So 500, 500, 125, and 2 datings. And she's going to be going to Sally's party. She's going to be going to Mary's party. She's probably going to be invited to at least 2 of these 4 parties down here because she knows a lot of the same people. So I would say, so let's just look at this. Let's see, 125, 125, 125. Okay, well, let's just do this down here. How much in profit is that right there, right? we have $750 in profit, right? 125 plus 125 is 250 plus another 500. So $750 profit. This pen is going to die any minute. Okay, so $750 profit. So now, Jenny, I know that tonight, this is the party that I just did for you. And I can go and do all of these parties with your friends and family and people that you know over the course of the next 3 or 4 weeks, because that's about how far these parties will probably end up, probably closer to 3 weeks, but maybe 4 weeks. And I'll go make $750. Or I could get you trained, we could get you signed up today, and you can go make $750 at these parties versus going and spending $50 to $100 at each party. What sounds better to you? And usually what she does at that point is she says, I kind of want to make the $750, right? Who would say, I want to make $700? Who would say, you know, I think I'd rather spend $400 or $250 to $400 by attending all these parties versus making $750, right? And then I also take that information and I say, okay, but guess what else? That's not just profit that you make as a new consultant. As a brand new consultant, you're going to be getting gifts in our Confident Start program. And we would be able to turn this sales credit right into your grand opening. And you would get a gift at that level, your level 1. At this one, you'd get your level 2, your level 3, and you'd be at level 4 here and almost to level 5. You would actually only need to hold 1 more party to get your level 5 gift. And it's about $300 worth of product just when you get to that point in this program. So you're making $750 profit plus your $300 in gifts. And that doesn't include our Say Yes offer, which I already shared about tonight, which is the blah, blah, blah for this much in sales or for this much cost. Is that amazing? And so you're able to take them through how this one party is going to take you through the next 3 weeks, or it could take them through the next 3 weeks. And some hosts are going to say yes right away to this because they're going to say, holy moly, I need that $750. And that, like, I already saw what she did. She just cooked some food and hung out, right? And did a little demo. Or she's going to say, you know what, that's okay. I love coming as a guest and I would love to come and spend money, but I don't really want to do Tupperware. But at least you're showing them the real deal. And really giving them that option of, this is what Tupperware career can be for you. It isn't a just free Tupperware. It isn't just a sometime gig. When you work your business properly and you date 2 parties from every party and your hosts are motivated just like you, which I know your friends are, you're going to be making some really great income in the next 4 weeks. Would you want to give it a try and see how you like it? Because that's what this opportunity is all about. And it's super fast, it's super easy, and if they aren't interested in saying yes and converting their party into their grand opening right there on the spot, you're able to at least have given them more information than just, here's the kit, right? And it shows them in real numbers with their friends and their schedule of what they know is going to be coming up, of how they can be making money, the real potential of it, because you've just dated those parties for them. And if you got more than 2 datings here, you just go 3 across. If you got 1, then you keep going and say, and you know what, I know you're working on that second one because you want to get the hostess special to count towards your party. So who's that second person going to be? And it can really show them the big deal. And if you want to get really great creative, you can go 1 more layer deep and show them how at just 5 or 6 weeks out, they would have 2, 4, 6, 8 more parties, and 8 times 125. Let me do the math. My calculator is not open. There we go. 8 times 125, $1,000 in profit for just that following week. So they'd be making $1,750 in the course of, let's say, about 4 or 5 weeks of being in the business by dating 2 parties from every party and actively choosing to put them into their date book sooner than later. So it's just a really, really fun way that you can visualize it for them. And I know this is all backwards numbers to you guys. Oh, it's not backwards to you? To me, it's backwards. All the numbers are backwards. So I'm like, it looks backwards. Anyway, so I'm really glad that you guys can see this. And I just use a scrap piece of paper and my regular pen on a paper for them and show them how this potential income could be theirs if they so choose to turn this into their grand opening. So it's pretty amazing, huh? Yes.